You've acted completely in self-interest of yourself and did everything you could to get that bottle of wine. Which, for whatever reason, you wanted. So
It
you
was
got
delicious.
So, I'd like to spend the remainder of my time before we leave, or we're leaving tomorrow, I'm guessing. This is the end of our...
Yeah, you guys have
Okay.
got your clothes. So, Zed, yours came to a total of 125 gold pieces.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll give myself 25 gold back. Okay.
Mavarax, yours came to a total of 100 gold pieces.
Woo! I'm down to 18.
Throkk, yours came out to about 75 gold pieces.
Shaving off those savings.
Mine came up
And-
to 0 gold pieces because...
Yeah.
Because charismatic wink.
And Aera, yours came out to be 150 gold.
Alright.
Did Whizgill show up yet?
She did show up.
Okay, good, because I need to give her the sending stone.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Are we planning on going back to the house for the night?
Yeah. I'm assuming that... So this has been the month, right? We've been keeping our affairs in order
Yeah.
Yeah.
and going back to the house at night. Yeah.
Update
Yeah,
Let me update the calendar.
I imagine Aera has set up some sort of, like, small skywatching community. She's teaching them how to predict the weather.
It
for farmers
is
and
getting close to. It's fall now.
Oh! DM's locked up. I'm sorry.
It's fall now.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Quick thing about all of your garments that you should know. They are constantly cleaning themselves and repairing themselves from minor, like, scrapes and abrasions and whatnot. So they always look very nice.
They've got mending.
Yes. They always look very nice, and yeah, like they are very comfortable.
Sweet.
Does anybody else feel a breeze?
No, but look what mine can do. And I just changed it from white to black.
I
by
mean,
thinking about it.
I hear cannons, but I think that might be in real life.
Da 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 dun dun.
Not even close to the date.
Dude, I got to play the bass drum for that
I know,
once.
right?
I got to play the bass drum for that.
Oh my god, that's great.
I got a two-handed beater that was the size of my head. It was amazing.
Oh my god,
That'll do it.
that's great.
Yeah, you just hit the drum as hard as you can.
Dude,
If you break the drum.
I was tired by the end of that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it was a heavy. It had some weight behind it. It was a mace.
Yeah.
That's kind of
was.
great.
Like, that's gonna be the murder.
Who says bards aren't a viable class in real life?
That would be a murder weapon in most in most societies.
Yeah,
That's
that's
kinda great.
Like another, like CSM Miami interned like a bunch of forensic crime scene people. Just, my God, what happened to him?
Looks like someone
Nah, we're thinking
wanted
we're
to join
talking.
the drum circle.
Looks like he got
Oh.
maced.
Fuck off. That was horrible.
Mine's better.
Looks like someone was
Looks
Going-
like he marches
dancing
beat
to the
of his
beat
own
of
drum.
their own drum.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway,
Wait! I got another one.
I'm not drunk
Looks
enough
like
for this.
someone
there is
was
not enough
beating
alcohol
the
in my
drums
house.
of war.
I almost did.
I don't have enough alcohol to be able to take this many percussion punts at once.
Wait! It's like, sir, we found a young European woman, vivisected and split in half and scattered throughout the city after going to a fancy restaurant. Wow, looks like someone wanted to split the check.
Split the check! Oh no! No!
Hang on, did the glasses come off for that one?
There's just... Oh, hold on. I gotta find it because...
All I was gonna say
It's just...
I wasn't even gonna make a pun. Like this is spiraled so far out of control.
Oh man.
What hath I wrought?
Yeah, Katie, what the fuck?
I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
Congratulations, this is your personal hell. Enjoy.
I won't. So there.
You act like you have a choice. That's cute.
Oh, before I go back to the mansion, I stop at the sleeping giant just to tell Aunt Cass. Mika knows you have a sending stone that'll be able to message me. So, just watch out.
Of course,
She
yeah.
might try to take it, so that way she could send me a message as soon as she's able to every day.
I will do my best.
And when Mika's not around, I tell Grace that Mika still doesn't know that she thinks that only Aunt Cass has a sending stone.
There you
so
go.
Only if it's an emergency, let her know that you have one too.
Oh my god, the third one is a double pun. Well, I guess he won't get fooled again.
Oh no!
The poor guy was killed by a freak accident involving a practical joke. Well,
Yeah.
Oh no!
Now, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Done. Get out of here. No. Go. We're done with those.
Oh no! Why does this still exist?
oh.
That would be nice.
I'm gonna go on a couple, like, just actual dates with Grace. Just like getting a bite to eat in the market district, walking around town, as opposed to just be like, hey there.
Eventually,
Unless
I'll
somebody
get
tries to
everyone.
like jump us in the middle of the night. Oh, it's that 14 charisma. Yeah, it's daylight as opposed to nighttime secrets on the top of the roof of the sleeping giant.
Is that what that knocking on the roof?
I've got
Secrets.
cement feet.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
I guess you'll have to jiggle the handle.
So are we done with puns? 'Cause
Finally got everyone back.
Rock
I'm ready.
falls, DM dies, roll a new campaign.
While sometime during this time off, can I go see how hang on, I gotta get names here. Richter and Cammy are.
Oh, right,
Is
never
that
mind.
real?
Yes, they're all doing pretty well. You notice that Richter has some new digs.
Yeah.
He's got some new clothes from
Looking hot, buddy.
Lady Scarlet. Thanks.
Are they still in the forest?
No, they've come
They came
out
back.
since.
Oh,
Cammy's back?
Not Cammy.
Aww.
I think she was one of the. No, Richter came out. But Serial and Cammy are still in the forest.
Cammy, no!
I know, she's got to train Mika a little bit more. It's totally what Seven's worried about too.
Yeah, that's it. I can't do anything with her. I've got a lady at home.
Who's not writing back to you? Ooh.
Yeah, I think she's dead.
She did write back to you. Don't you remember that?
She did? I thought you
It
kept
was a very
saying that-
frantic. I don't know.
Oh,
if you're
that's
getting
right.
these.
That's right. Yes.
And you finally found like a somewhat reliable means of messaging each other.
Be at home.
Oh yeah, abandon the side chick.
I'm just hoping that my dad doesn't kill her.
Anything else you guys want to do beforehand? Before
Oh,
leaving?
I'm just gonna spend my time managing the college. Ricardo should have come back at this point.
Yes, he does. And he comes back with a new fervor, and he is incredibly excited to get back into the classroom and teach people about some of the things that he has found.
oh boy. I keep losing people randomly.
Yeah.
I just refreshed and I'm all back.
Okay, I've got all the players, but no DM.
Sides of this.
Yes, I know.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Okay, not for
Yeah.
all right. Hey.
time to
I keep
reconnect.
losing Zed.
I'm here. Don't refresh, for the love of God.
Okay. Anyway, where were we? Yes. So, Throkk goes on some dates
When does Wizgil get here?
like the day before you leave.
Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's enough time to give her sending stone, and she'll know what to do with it.
Yeah.
It's texting.
Crush it.
It's texting. It's like one of those cell phones.
That don't exist.
Those what now?
Jim's either sitting really still.
He is.
He's
Yeah.
very still.
He's
Jim
working.
likes to freeze on his phone. So.
Jim sits the stillest of anyone I've met in my entire life.
Jim's like,
Anyway.
True.
You've gotten very good at it.
Thank
Yes.
you. I've worked hard.
Anything else?
Also, I think I lost everybody but Katie.
Nice.
oh, I'm still here.
Oh no, never mind. Never mind.
There you go.
Throck's all set with the Rivers.
I did the sitting still thing.
Okay.
I don't know. I've got my.
Not everybody.
Oh my god, there goes Jimmy again.
Come on,
Oh,
Jimmy.
there we go.
There we go.
There we
Hello.
go.
So,
That thing that I messaged you.
yes. So you're in Renesis Room?
Yep.
Okay. am I currently in my room?
Lady at home?
Thanks, Mike.
I did not have the cat.
Why are you in my room?
He's about
He
to
was gonna find out eventually.
so, there was some mention of a switchblade penis, I believe.
We found the bard murdered and bleeding profusely from questionable areas.
Alright.
Looks
so
like someone
So you're in this guy's room that you
shanked him. There's so many prison jokes that could be made right now.
Oh dear.
To answer Jim's question.
What question?
Yeah, I imagine you would eventually walk into your room, and there's Mavarax sitting there.
I'm just sitting here.
Well, it's important that I have them at least.
Sitting on anything, he's just kind of sitting on air.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
I just ever since I stayed here to be mayor, I feel like we've kind of lost touch, and I miss you.
I miss you too, buddy. We could have started this conversation in the living area.
No, it's important that I do it here.
Mavarax, I'm gonna let you continue to speak, but I want you to know that I have.
I've got to check.
Is he slowly reaching for his bottle of Zed Be Gone?
No, it's just more of a one-on-one thing. I didn't want any interruptions or people hearing us and wanting to join in. I just wanted to talk to you.
I believe that you're either trying to seduce me.
Oh, no!
All I got out of that was, I believe you're trying to seduce me, and then it went to them in private chat.
It was anybody else.
Oh no,
Damn right.
I got that too, but...
First you rolled 20.
Yep. That's the same.
Time to die.
So is this the part where we just fade to black and start playing some sultry saxophone music?
No, but this is the part where it's going to in my videos. Wham!
Rest in peace, George Michael. Still such a good song.
What are you looking at? I'll be sure to give them your regards, monkey. I'm not a monkey. I'm a scientist.
It's in the refrigerator.
It's in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Die. Next.
Yeah, I can.
I'm
With
not
the,
a psychopath. I'm a high-functioning psychopath. I went a little bit to someone else there for a second. It's more up there. Get it right, you nasally bastard.
Yeah, it's real hard for me to do dry voices.
Well, gee, I wonder why. It's probably because you don't have testicles.
My vocal cords are just too short. I can croak, but like there's only so far that can get me.
No, Mr. Superman not here. No, we need more lemon pledge.
But I can sound like a tiny little halfling or an anime protagonist.
Protagonist!
So that's important.
Oh, hey there! My name is Goku, and I like to fight people. Let's see here. Let's see if I can do my haiku. Let's see. I think if I do this.
I'm gonna be
Long ago. No, that's horrible. Long ago, foolish samurai, wielding a magic sword, stepped forth to oppose me. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and flung him into the future, where my evil is law.
That's more like a coup in the news series. than the.
Oh, I'm sorry that I'm not Mako, the fucking genius that made Aku. It's better than the one that's on there right now, I bet.
I haven't actually
Extra
watched
thick!
Samurai Jack. It's on my list of things to watch.
What? What one? All the
I'm gonna be
Samurai
muted for a
Jack.
bit because I have food coming,
Oh.
and the dogs
Okay.
are gonna freak out.
No, yeah, I know that. Yeah. All right, I'll let the DM know if he comes back.
They're never coming back.
Never.
Because the DM's a black screen, and those two are white and moving.
The DM is locked up for me.
It's good.
You know,
I just looked at his thumbnail and
can,
realized he's not moving. So.
you've got a you've got a rich charisma.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing. Is that... Have you ever heard the phrase, in the kingdom of the blind,
Am I supposed to be here?
the one-eyed man is king?
What?
The eye can see.
Okay.
Me as a paladin, right?
Am I supposed to be able to hear Arranis and Mavarax right now?
Probably not. Oh, there.
Okay.
DM's back.
Yeah, DM's back now, but I reconnected and realized I could hear Jim and Zeus again, and I was like, that's probably not something that was supposed to happen.
No, I kind of reconnected everyone, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I
Okay.
figured
Well, now
the conversation
Yeah,
was...
everyone's here for me. Kyle had to mute himself because he went to go get food, and the dogs were freaking out. He may still be waiting on the food.
So, I kept the ashes
Yes.
of the pedigree for a reason.
Okay.
I feel as if there's going to be a way I can restore it sometime in the future.
That is a tall order, but maybe.
But I am a man of, a paladin-esque, and I am a truth teller and I feel as if a good man, and I feel as if your bard friends would be able to tell that.
Friends is a strong word.
Bard compatriots.
That's closer.
Come acrossers. I don't know. But that's pretty much it. Is that I know that there's no way to prove that I am who I am, but I don't care about that really. I care about proving that I'm a man of.
This, This'll all resolve itself. This'll all resolve itself eventually.
Like you said,
One way or another.
We're going to a place of bards. If they want to call you out on your crap, that's not actually crap. You can call them out on their crap. That's actually crap.
That's a fairly good point. I'm gonna rely on my friends to help me with that, of course.
Well, you'll have your muscle beside you. And I'll pat him on the shoulder and head out. What?
Nothing. Just, nothing. Good. Nice talk.
I feel like there's something you wanted to say here.
No, you just you knocked the wind. You may have winded me.
Oh. You should really lift like some weights or something.
You even lift, bro.
I mean, but the books I had to work with were pretty heavy.
Not heavy enough.
Get on my level, bro.
I take out my longsword and give it to Arranis. I know you're not going to be able to use this, but hold on.
I literally can't use this.
Well, lift it up and down from time to time.
I'm pretty sure I'm over encumbered now.
I have a 9 intelligence. A longsword is 3 pounds.
I have a 7 strength.
Alright, okay. I'll hold on to the sword. You let me know when you want to lift it up and down to its now.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Other people are capable of hearing this conversation, right? It's not just me?
Yeah, I think everybody's able to.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I was like, gosh, I hope I don't look like I'm laughing at nothing. Renesis is a guy who has a hard time lifting a gallon of milk.
Anyways, Arranis, good night.
Night.
Your lady friend did an excellent job on this rooms.
She does that and more.
Okay, so anything else?
I'm good.
Quick romp around town with my lady friend, I guess, before like the actual day of our departure comes up.
Okay. Because this is like the night before you guys leave.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Alright. Okay. So, the night passes without incident. And in the morning you arise and you begin your trek.
3 days north to my master's house.
It will take you approximately 14 days.
Oh god.
Yes. You're going to Mug's house. So it'll take you, if you're going to go the long way, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, that damn should be a shit.
I'll spell it right, G. Like it's like 7 E's and 2
Yeah,
I's.
it's like SHEIT. Shit.
Okay,
Sorry about that. My Firefox was doing its memory leak thing, and I couldn't.
Firefox.
Yeah, which I'm using because Chrome was disconnecting all of us too often. It was doing its memory leak thing, and I couldn't click on anything on my sheet, and my picture disappeared, and I was like, and then the whole screen locked up, so I needed to force quit.
That's what you get for using Java.
Inferior coding.
Okay, so you guys ready?
Yes.
If you go to, and then to Throkk's master's house, and then continue up, around, and down, it'll take you 20 days. If you go up to Throkk's master's house, back down, then through Thorfton and around, it'll take you 20 days.
Why would we go through Thorfton? 'Tis a silly place.
Okay, hang on. Are we leaving early enough to take this into account?
I assume so?
I love the description of the new cloak.
Early yeah.
Oh yeah. So 20 days. After 3 days, you do eventually make it to Throkk, your master's house. But he's not there. There's a sign on the... There's a sign on the hut that basically says, off on spiritual quest, we'll be back. Question mark days.
That's about his
As
speed.
you travel...
Yes, I'm not ready yet.
Yes.
Sorry.
Are you guys going to go up around the mountain or down under the mountain?
Could we go to the world map?
I don't have strong opinions either way. I've never, like my character, I am very unfamiliar with this region and its dangers.
Well, going up would make you pass through quite a few rivers.
So, world map?
Yeah, I was about to ask. Could we get the world map loaded?
Yes.
Please and thank you. Okay.
Mountain.
So we're going to here?
Yeah.
So basically, you guys, like, moved up, you're right, like, in this hex right now.
Mm-hmm.
So your options are go back, go to here, go around, and then go up into Reilden
so
Castle.
we either go south of the mountains or north
Okay,
of the mountains.
here's my question. Shouldn't there be... this is gonna sound lazy as fuck. But is there a main road?
There's two main roads. One that actually goes up and then, like, into Aera, or one that goes into Embrus.
Sorry. I want to stay as far away from that area as possible.
Alright,
I'd
so
also
you
like
guys
to
are gonna take
suggest-
the...
To cut down on time, can we just take a caravan? Can we, like...
Yeah, maybe hook onto a traveling trading.
We can maybe we can hire ourselves as bodyguards.
Ooh, I like that.
That would
Yeah.
be fun. That would actually be really fun.
And then a dragon comes, and then Rise of Tiamat.
Alright. So, yeah, you guys find yourselves...
Well,
it's kind of an ad hoc sort of thing. You find some people that... You make your way back to River's Keep, and then you find some people who are traveling to Thorifton. And then...
I look at them incredulous. I
sort of
like, why would you
around
do that?
the bottom part of the mountain there. You travel with a group of... With a few different groups of people, actually. One of the groups is a group of traveling minstrels who sing praises to the various gods of music and song and try to make their money that way. You also travel with a small just caravan of merchants who are on their way to sell their wares before the winter hits, which is going to be in about a month.
Now, surely these merchants need people to protect their goods during travel.
And through your travels, you... Yes. And they basically say that they can't really pay you with much, but they can pay you with, like, food and lodging and whatnot.
Acceptable.
Yeah, that's fine.
We don't have enough rations to make it there.
This wasn't to gain money. This is just to quicken our own travel.
I want to get there. I want to get there quickly because I feel like keeping
so
the
you
king
actually do end up making it. So you cut your travel time down by half. So you actually make it at...
I do not want to keep the king waiting. Like, That is a horrible plan.
420. 1105. What was that?
I said I'd like to make it there as quick as possible.
You don't want to keep the king waiting?
Right. I mean, I wouldn't say it so ominously as that, but yes.
Yeah. Alright, so, but yes, you... Alright, you travel, and... is there anything you want to ask these people as you are traveling together?
Are we traveling inconspicuously?
Yes.
Okay, then no.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we are. We are traveling inconspicuously. No one gets to debate this. It's a decision I'm making right now.
I was all for conspicuous. I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. Yes,
So
Throkk.
Yes, Throkk.
Are we traveling with merchants from Thorfton to Reilden? To the cape?
Yes.
Okay, I asked, are they setting...
The minstrels were from River's Cape to Thorfton.
The merchants, I asked if they're, like...
They're off on their way to sell their wares at the markets for
Okay,
the
so they're just selling their
winter
wares. They
goods.
don't have an actual shop in...
And traveling becomes...
So they're just selling, they don't have an actual shop.
Are
set
they...
up there.
No. They basically go there...
I was gonna ask if they had a shop and let them know I'd stop by, but...
No.
Are they actually from
They're
Thorfton?
essentially selling stuff like... There's kind of a mixture. Some of them are from Thorfton and some of them are from Reilden proper.
Okay, I would strike up a conversation with the ones from Thorfton.
Otherwise, it's a mixture, and some of them are kind of excited to get going. Say that again?
I said the ones from Thorfton I would definitely be interested in talking to. I might throw in some cant in there to see if I can determine if any of them are from the guild or looking for the guild.
One of them is a halfling.
Am I missing somebody?
Are you missing me?
None of them, honestly.
Oh, okay.
They're all pretty. One of the halflings kind of looks at you sideways and goes, "Why are you speaking such a funny way?"
I'm not. That's how I talk.
Yeah, he's a weird one, that guy.
Don't mind him, he's a little touched. Touched by the gods.
Yeah, if you say so. But yes, eventually you do finally find yourselves in front of a set of very large gates.
These are some large gates.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, let's go.
So, are we at these gates? Or are we at these gates? Or these?
I'm sorry.
gates?
You're at the gates
or
getting into the town. And into the city. You're at these gates.
On the left here.
Which city
the
is this?
western ones.
This is the capital.
The one I just spawned a Zed at.
I remember it being bigger.
I should have lived Charlotte said.
It's possible that when you left you were smaller.
Not by much. Inexperience.
Mentally.
Inexperience, perhaps. But still, that +5 charisma gets me plenty places.
It's hard to go home again.
This is a home, yes.
Much the same way that Zed is a name.
Could you imagine if my parents lived here too? That would be a nightmare.
Oh God,
Can't
tell me
imagine
about
more
it.
than one of you in one spot.
Do they live you?
No, my mother lives a good deal north, and my father is a traveling trader.
Okay.
Uh,
I thought I was gonna have to prepare the meeting my best friend's parents. I was a little nervous.
I thought I was gonna have to
I'm
roll
going to switch
percentiles.
quickly back over to Chrome because this is just Firefox is just not doing it for me.
It's because you called it Mozilla.
Damn widgets.
This is what happens when you make an operating system using JavaScript.
No. Was it crash processing? Burst processing, whatever the fuck Sega called it.
Post-processing?
No, like Sega called burst processing or something like that.
Multi-thread processing.
Gotta go fast.
Null pointer exception. I'm actually a programmer. I can do this for a long time.
The anti-life
Turn it
equation.
off and on again.
I mean, that's IT repair, but yeah. God,
That's
asking that questions to doctors was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do in my life.
What?
Tell doctors who have been studying medicine for 8 to 12 years
Mm.
and have been working in the field for 0 to 30 years.
Yeah.
Asking them if they have turned their computer off and on again to see if that resolves the issue.
I mean, to be fair, when there are people with issues, they don't often turn them off and turn them back on again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
There's a bit of a functional fix-it-ness problem there.
That's what a defibrillator literally does.
Yes, but you don't often defibrillate people who didn't go into, like, a cardiac arrest.
And anesthetics. Or
Like-
for anesthesiology.
No, that doesn't turn people... No!
It puts them in sleep mode. It literally puts them in sleep mode.
Yeah, okay, but you can put them in... You can put two... There's
You can
a
turn
difference.
people off with a defibrillator, and then you can turn them back on. It's really simple.
Sometimes.
I've done it several times.
Well, it's more of regardless that somebody that is clearly brilliant.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Eh,
eh,
eh.
there's some
I've had doctors
out there who are like-
medication that's been out for how many decades?
one thing that I have learned a lot about academia after since being in
a
it
doctor.
is that like they're
A real
like
doctor.
people who are in academia are very good at the small section of whatever they're researching or work at their small and extremely specific profession.
Gee, it's
Yeah.
like they specialized or something.
Outside of that, like it's a crapshoot. Like there are neurosurgeons who are anti-vax because for some reason, even though they got through medical school and know how to take tumors out of brains, they don't understand how vaccines work. Like,
Okay, but that I get it, but like at the same time, we're talking. Not all of these doctors were like 70-year-old old farts that like.
oh no! Like I'm actually talking about the actress Mia Bialik, who is on. Well, I don't watch Big Bang Theory anymore, but she's from that. And I first learned that she was a neurosurgeon or like a neuroscientist. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I learned that she's like super. Oh,
No way, she's actually anti-vax. No way.
yep.
Bullshit.
She's so rational though. She make. But I'm talking like grad students, like the post-grad students that are like doing their internships at where I was working. Like they didn't know how computers worked either, and like they grew up with this shit.
Oh boy. Well, there's always got to be IT people, I guess.
Yeah, 90% of my paycheck was sponsored by Have You Tried Turning It Off and On Again?
Okay, are we ready to?
Yeah.
My favorite is
I
we
had
sent
to
we
switch
sent
over
a
'cause
prescription over
Firefox
electronically.
is laggy
Do you have the right
shit.
number? Yeah. What is it? No, you don't have the right number.
0815999 05159 1599 059 3
3.
What are you guys going on about now?
The IT club.
Oh, okay.
I'll just put this over here with the rest of the fire.
I can't see Throkk.
Come on, Kyle.
Oh no, it's 9-3. It's not 1-3.
What?
Thanks, hon.
Apparently the DM can't see you, Throkk.
And it's all your fault.
Alright, real quick, I gotta go feed the cat before he loses his little kitty mind.
Like I'm already back.
Haha! Oh, I do not have enough cocaine in my system to be doing this right now.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I just want to turn off cocaine, please. Enlighten me. And I'll enlighten you to the Constitution-saving fireball that I'm going to throw once I'm level 3. Or once I have 3rd level spell slots. They're tendrils that inject fire into things.
Has this ever happened to you?
Oh, what's that Constitution save?
Oh, you take half damage then.
If I'm raging, I take that half that again.
Yeah. Too bad it was a level 10 fireball. Meh, meh, meh.
Ah!
I have exceeded beyond the normal realms of magic.
Throkk uses water skin to douse the fireball.
That doesn't work, but okay. Let's see here. Ooh, an intelligence save fireball. Let's see it. Let's see you do it.
Ah!
DC is currently 15.
Oh no!
Found his weakness. I already knew it.
Or wisdom.
Yeah.
When I get out of the way of this fireball, I think I'll be fine.
Let's see your dex save, because that's what a fireball is naturally.
Ugh.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Yeah, your dexterity would pass it as is. Until I get supercharged.
Okay. Are we ready?
Oh!
Yep.
Except for
Whatever.
Mavarax.
Oh, did he run off to the bathroom?
Mavarax is Mavarax.
So, you are stopped at the gate. They're like, are you with the caravan?
Yes?
We came in with them. We are physically next to them. Yes?
Well, state your purpose for being here.
Oh,
We were hired as...
show
Hello,
him the letter.
I am Professor Renesis Windriver of the College of Olam. These are my bodyguards. We hopped on to assist these merchants with their travel, but I have urgent business at the college.
Aera floofs her feathers up and tries to look just a little bit larger.
And why should I believe you?
Well, here is my degree. Can I pull out a piece of paper?
Mm-hmm.
Right, he does just keep that on him. Freaking academics, man.
Have several instruments on my back indicating that, yes, I am in fact a bard.
Sure.
And I can cast fire spells as a bard. I'd rather not prove it today. But if
Are you
there's...
threatening me?
No, I'm offering a fireworks show.
You'll have to peace tie your weapons.
I mean,
What now?
could you really peace tie a smile like this?
Oh, he's asking us to peace bond our weapons, so just tie a strip of leather to your, like, sword
I missed
sheath.
I missed what Mike said.
I apologize. What do we have to do with our weapons?
Peace tie. He starts
What?
taking out lengths of rope.
With and do what with them?
The peace bonding, it's when you tie your sword so it can't be drawn quickly.
Ah!
You tie your sword to its sheath so that it can't be drawn.
You have to like sit there and fumble with it, and
Yeah. Do I actually have to give one of my swords and show you how to do it? Because I'd rather not.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
This seems to be a fairly new procedure. I don't remember this being mandated before.
I'm sorry.
well, times are changing.
I'm gonna make an insight check on this guy.
Good luck. He's telling the truth.
Ah.
Yeah, he's generally kind of suspicious of you guys. As soon as you mentioned the word bard, his whole demeanor changed.
My my sunblade is only a hilt, right?
Yeah.
I would like to pull that out and say, "See, sir, this is not actually a sword."
He just ties it around the hilt and then ties it around your belt. So you're like,
Okay.
Is the tying of my bow necessary?
no.
I'm
Thank
going
you.
to hide a dagger that isn't tied.
You already have a hidden blade they don't know about. You're good.
Oh wait, yeah, I do. Right. I don't even need that.
Can they see the stuff in my quiver, or is the quiver sort of like the bag of holding where I reach into
I mean,
it?
they can see like some spears and stuff sticking out.
So what do they do about that?
Well,
Wait,
that is like something that you'll have to visibly reach for and like actively pull out.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
you don't need a
Just
piece.
as long as I have some
Yeah.
sort of protection, that won't take me like a full round of combat to get out.
Yeah, Aera's got her quarterstaff on her back. She's not holding it in her hands.
So, you said that the moment I mentioned that I was a bard, his demeanor changed. In what form?
Like he went from like kind of just doing his day job to oh shit, not another one.
I mean,
So tell me, how long ago do these policies get put in place?
About 6 months.
I kind of eye Aera to like, is he lying? And I'd also like,
Aera shrugs.
I'd also like to know if he's lying, Zach. Wow, of all the skills I didn't take,
Wow!
of all
Nice.
of all the things that don't matter,
Yeah, he's being honest.
I've been away from home for a significant time. Would you mind telling me what's prompted this?
You know, just the typical attempt on the king's life.
You mean a bad tried to kill the king?
I'm sorry, did any of us tell this guy that we're here to meet the king? This was out of character. This was out of character.
No, we have not.
No, nobody said.
We have not told him that we're here to meet the king.
No.
And
Okay.
look who
That would
was.
probably not be a good time to tell him that.
I would like to throw out that was a well-played maneuver by me. Like,
Yeah,
I
no,
get-
no. I'm going to visit the Bard College. It was good. It was good.
I mean, if we're here on specific orders from the king, we have that note with us, right?
well, we're getting into the city regardless.
Yeah, but still, if we have a note saying that we can meet with the king, maybe we can get an escort.
It's like I can do whatever I want.
I had a professor that
Arranis.
actually had I can do what I want.
How very chaotic neutral of you.
So out of character to just to. Yes, we could, but is there anybody who really thinks it's a good idea to mess with somebody that looks like the 5 of us?
It's true.
We have two walking buildings with feet.
I mean,
Like,
if one person looks
That looks like a man.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the 5 of us could take him, even though he's probably got a lot of backup. A lot of backup.
We're not murdering the town guard, you
I'm
asshole.
not saying we're gonna murder the town guard. I'm just saying, in general, if we showed him that we had a note from the king saying that we're supposed to meet the king, I
Okay,
don't think that would be a bad thing.
what? Well, do you know what? We'll talk about this later.
All right.
Let's go into the city.
Okay.
So
I was gonna say Throkk
you
has
spawned
like
your weapons, and
Throkk has his axe on his back, and he kind of does one of those things where he like lifts his arms up to like let the guy tie
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this
they also do kind of a quick like brisk of you guys.
Did they peacetime my instruments?
No, not yours.
Okay.
Really, it's just like any kind of court weapons, long swords, rapiers, whips.
Yeah, my rapiers. Yeah.
Great
Okay.
axes.
Short swords, daggers.
I just wanted to know.
Any courtly weapons.
I need this stuff to walk with.
So yes, your Zed, your Dragonbone whip is getting peace tied.
That's fine. And once they frisk me, I'll nod to the guy who's frisking me and give him a wink in the eye.
He just kind of...
Just to unsettle him a little bit.
Have a nice...
I love how you said wink of the eye, as if you could wink something else.
I mean... any orifice, really.
Give him a wink of the armpit.
So let's...
Wink of the face eye. Certainly not the brown eye. He has to sneak his weapons in there somehow.
I don't need to sneak my weapons in. They didn't check my gloves.
So, So, if we head into the city quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I'm going to quietly and discreetly explain to the party that if the king sent for us and the king has someone out on his life, people might misinterpret us as people looking to finish the job. So being discreet until we're at the front gates is of vital importance.
Okay.
And I'm gonna...
I trust you. I trust you. I was just confirming the thought process.
I'm gonna reiterate the term vital concern, importance, when looking at Zed and Throkk.
What? What have I ever done wrong to you? Name one thing I've done wrong to you.
To your girlfriend?
To me?
Yes, to you. Me? To you, personally.
Nothing to me personally. However, I do remember a child ending up down a well because you told me it would be a good idea.
I didn't exactly tell him it would be a good idea. I just told him to hide.
Oh my gosh, is this another one of Zach's characters who's done terrible things to children?
Yes, it is.
Maybe.
I hate children. What can I say?
Throkk is honestly confused. What did Throkk do that would make Arranis say such a thing?
It's nothing on Throkk personally, but just on the notion that people are naturally suspicious of half-orcs, and
I'm the only half-orc a lot of people have seen.
And just a reminder so that we remember that people are racist assholes.
I think it's that Arranis
Katie knows that.
he thinks that your bare chest is just very alluring and eye-catching, especially in the sunlight with a little bit of oil on it. What?
Aera?
Yes?
If you want to hook up with Throkk, just tell him.
No.
I wasn't saying that I wanted to.
No.
You know I'm dating somebody, right?
You are?
Alright, you caught me.
Oh my god, Aera. You met her.
The one who gave us these nice clothes.
You wonder why it didn't cost 3 times as much as you thought it would.
I do have a question for you, though.
I thought that she was just really nice.
She is really nice. She's really nice.
You people keep this sort of thing way more discreet than I ever expected.
I mean, Mavarax was referring to her as Arranis' lady friend.
Yeah, I thought that was because she was a lady and she was his friend.
No, that's called a friend.
I'm sorry.
You are my friend.
Why are you just like tiptoeing around it? Let people know you're having sex.
They're not.
I don't think he's. Aera, I wouldn't go there.
My sex life is my business. Thank you.
I didn't mean to assume.
I nudge her in the.
This is
in the
awkward.
shoulder.
Aera,
I'm gonna stop dating.
I'm in a party of demi-humans and they're all...
I'm gonna stop digging.
Aera, when you have a +5 charisma bonus, there's some compatibility issues that need to be resolved first. Throkk, you had a question for me.
If we're trying to be discreet until we get to the front gates, and the king had an attempt on his life, wouldn't the security leading up to the front gate be more strict? So how can we be discreet while trying to get through strict security?
Well, once we get to the gate for the getting to the king part, we're going to tell them who we are and where we're going.
I assume Arranis is going to flash his most charismatic smile, and then we will flash our permission, and hopefully nothing else.
When has my charm ever done us wrong?
Do you want me to come up with examples?
Us as a collective group, not me as an individual.
You know, I feel like there were times you could have been a more inspiring leader.
So you're saying that it was because I elected not to be charming that the problem arose?
No,
that's not the question.
It's just a judicious use of your abilities.
Do you want to take 10 minutes and I'll pump you up?
I mean, you guys.
Well, that's calling it these days.
Well, hello there. No.
Well, she is a bird person.
I am going to, while I'm explaining the game plan of we're going to get in, we're going to discuss what needs to be discussed, we're going to do what needs to be done, and we're going to make a name for ourselves and hopefully a whole lot of money. And
Why are we doing this again?
That's going to be the summary.
I am inspired.
That is going to be the sum of my inspiring leaders, and we're all going to get the temporary hit points.
What is
Much?
it?
12?
13.
13. Hey.
I never got rid of those by accident.
I have 70 hit points now. Hooray!
Nice.
It's a nice feeling, isn't it?
It is.
So, I'm going to beeline it with everybody else to the drawbridge.
The castle.
So what, right here?
As you're making your way...
Making your way uptown.
Or here?
As I'm making my way, what?
Sorry, I'm just finishing up some notes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you didn't cut out on me.
Yeah.
As you make your way to the, just as you're like finishing up your speech and you're about to make your beeline, you hear, Arranis Wind River, as I live and breathe.
I am going to freeze. I'm going to do that thing where the shoulders are high and I'm clearly not excited about this. I turn around, and who do I see?
You see a man that you have not seen in quite some time. He is an old colleague of yours. Literally, he is an old human walking around with a walking stick.
Another human
making his way towards you, kind of hobbling.
You need to give me the NPCs. Who am I looking?
I am nothing but an old man.
Professor Redrun.
Professor Redrun, how are you?
I could be better. It has been quite some time since I've seen your face.
Oh, it's been, what, 6 months, a year?
Doesn't quite feel like long enough.
Ouch.
Ouch, sounds like
What brings you back? Pray tell, have you come to your senses?
Funny, I was about to ask you the same question. Has your fire gone out completely?
Oh, snap.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh god, I'd offer to do him for your ass, but looks like just talking's gonna do him in for himself.
I didn't know before, but I certainly do now, Professor Redrun. If you must know, I have urgent business, as if you have not heard yet, I am the leader of the fantastic Sentinels of Clelen.
You, the leader of the Sentinels of Clelen.
I whispered
The slayers of a dragon.
I would like to note at this point that
Yes, we did kill a
Arranis
dragon.
goes-
Here, I've got proof, and I show him my whip made out of dragon bones.
I show him my.
I pull out
Knock off, I assure you.
I pull out the bracelets that I have with the dragon scales on it. I said, "Would you like to identify this? I could do it for you."
He leans over and kind of looks at it. Of course, they overblow the actual age of the dragon, don't they?
I would like to note that wherever Arranis goes, I follow sort of closely behind him with a strength score of 20 and trying to show it off.
Professor, you do realize that any number that I've slain is 4 more than you.
Throkk kind of shows off his dragon cloak a little bit.
Wasn't your original adventuring group have to flee from, what was it? A white wormling.
I'll have you know that we were taken by surprise. It wasn't the wormling. It was the giants. And I'll have you know,
And
I
if you
lost my best friend to those giants.
Oh, friends, that's cute. It
My
has friends.
My condolences, naturally.
Is he overblowing it?
If you
Just a little bit.
if
It was a giant.
without missing a beat, if you had been aware that giants and dragons hated each other and offering the giant the dragon, you could have gained a new friend.
Should I show him the scepter or no?
No.
No.
That means yes.
No.
It's not.
I lean in close
Defiant
to
as ever.
Professor, as much fun as it is to engage with a battle of wits with unarmed opponents, I have business to attend to. If you want to continue this later, I am quite sure that I will be making my way down to the college in earnest.
She killed herself, you know, after you left.
I'm sorry, what?
Who did?
Wouldn't you like to know? And with
Not
that,
really.
she kind of
Tell
turns
us.
about face and walks away.
Professor, you clearly have forgotten how to tell even the simplest of stories.
I mean, this sounds like high drama, but if you don't feel like relaying any sort of entertainment for us,
Nah, he's an old human. He'll die soon enough.
I lean into Arranis, hopefully loud enough for the other guy to hear, and say, "So we should get going."
he's pretty unimpressive.
Indeed.
I've seen bigger.
Just trying to play into this leader of the.
Oh,
Sentinel sect.
she killed herself, didn't you know? Oh.
Throkk leans into Zed.
Hmm.
If we vote,
Is he
Arranis,
leading me on?
He's talking shit, Throkk. Don't worry.
Is Redrun leading me on?
Make an insight.
I don't know, I'm making an insight.
With your fucking cheat and loaded digital dice.
You're not entirely sure,
Oh,
because
Fuck
that is
you, that's a
really
20.
vague statement that he made.
She killed herself. It's a
After
figure
you
of speech.
Okay, so I should at the very least know that if her is someone that I should know, and 2, whether or not it's actually my fault. Based on what I've
You
heard.
know, because you don't know the whole story, you figure that definitely is someone that you know. Whether or not it's actually your fault is up for debate.
I'd grab Arranis around the shoulder and go, "It's just a figure of speech, trust me, I use it all the time."
Said that does not bring me nearly the comfort you're trying for, but do you know what? You're trying, and thank you very much for trying.
It's okay, I feel different ever since this mace bonded with me.
It's called empathy.
No, it can't be. That part of me died a long time ago.
And I heard that Zed's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
3 times 0 is still 0.
A chaotic good character that's in denial about being good.
But 0 plus 3 is 3.
It's like those stupid posts on the internet about having
like,
no
alright,
girlfriends.
Let's
Leave this pathetic old codger where he is.
He'll die soon enough.
Without ever telling his story.
Without even my machinations involved. That's gonna be fun.
Okay, let's go.
Let's move. You don't want to keep the king waiting.
I have
So
moved.
again, you approach the doors, and this time you see, instead of just like a couple of guards, you see several very heavily armed and armored. Basically, it just looks like walls of steel.
Oh, the scary people are here.
So I'm going to.
Giant shields, really large weapons.
So
Oh, it's
I'm
the
going
scary
to-
lads.
I'm going to reach for, without making any sort of what could remotely be considered a threatening gesture. I'm going to pull out the letter, and I'm going to walk discreetly discreetly, but as I can, towards the guards. And I'm going to, kind of do the finger sniff, point a message spell at one of them, and say, I have a letter from the king.
Technically, it's a lot of letters.
One of the guards just kind of turns his head to another and nods. And they you see their postures relax a little bit. And the guy that you pointed the message spell at just kind of holds out his hand.
Throk's inspecting their armor.
I'm nervous, so I'm a little nervous about this, so I shake the hand instead of giving him the letter.
He kind of seems to be taken a little bit off guard by this.
And then
I made a joke. Didn't mean to. Anyway, so yeah, he shakes your hand, kind of half-heartedly, not really sure, and then shakes his head.
Oh, and then I correct the issue and put the letter in his hand.
Okay, yeah.
I open it, make sure it's open, because the gloves are probably hard to work with.
Jim.
Yeah. He looks it over quickly.
You understand who we are, yes?
Hello.
Hello?
He looks at you guys, looks at the letter.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at me. And I look at him.
And he
And he looks at me. And I look at him. And he looks
And
at
then
me.
the gears start turning.
He folds the letter and hands it back to you. And just quickly gestures and the gates slide open.
Oh, at this point I have the white clothes on. They're white. At this very moment.
Yeah.
Eric kind of hangs
And
back.
as you make your way up to the castle, you pass through several more doors, and you
Throkk
are.
finds a corner to shimmy on his just,
You find yourselves not so much surrounded, but there's a couple guards in front of you, and at least one guard behind you at all times.
Your armor is really shiny.
Not necessarily
guarding us, but
It's
just
their hands are nowhere near their weapons. They're just kind of walking, and
it's so shiny.
I'm gonna play up the
It's
persona
so
that I'm
shiny.
just a priest, and I'll have the holy symbol just hanging out. I'm in my white garb. Yeah, I'm a priest. I do priestly things.
Yeah, all that
do-
priesting. It's very exhausting.
and you do eventually find yourself at the castle.